work and monitoring of the MRSSA begins at the earliest. So that was done, and it was decided that we will have a revolving fund of a minimum of 2 lakhs per district. In districts where there would be a requirement for a bigger budget because of bigger numbers of authorities like the darbars and others who are anyways entailed to help with the monitoring of visitors. So that is the first item that was taken up. The second item was the USTM. Cabinet was pleased to decide that we will not be able to allow the USTM to function without a proper act in place, because we are mandated as a state government to monitor allocations of seats, fees of courses, and we have therefore decided that Cabinet will again sit after the Health Department brings forward its plan for the Act, and on Wednesday we are scheduled to meet again with the Honourable Chief Minister and the Cabinet, where we will again brief you for more information on this matter.
Well, ma'am, are you planning to enhance the budget for this MRSSA?
There is no question of enhancement of budget. This is the first time that we are instituting a scheme.
Okay.
You cannot have monitoring of the MRSSA if there is no scheme in place. Hence, government has corrected this. We've allotted a new scheme under the MRSSA Act.
So, and this 2 lakh will be in whose account, like the place?
We have the task force in every district. It's called the district task force, and in these task force, some managerial budgetary provisions will be made, because obviously it will be difficult for all of the task force, especially those located along the highways, to operationalize themselves.
Ma'am, coming to this USTM thing, since earlier you mentioned that 40% 40 seat will be given to the state, so
Therefore, we are correcting our stance. There are Supreme Court judgments in position that already give adequate mandate to the state to come up with acts so that there is no confusion in even allotment of seats, fees of students, etc., etc., etc. So we will come up with an act, and we'll have to fast track that act. Hence, Cabinet will meet again, and if necessary, we have to bring an ordinance so that we are mandated as per law to operationalize the USTM as well.
But how is it functioning without Act till now?
This is the first time for the medical college.
Not for the
No, not for the entire university, but for the medical college. We have to have an act in position.
so we can say that the
Ma'am, how will this function? Because we already have an act related to a university, private university.
This is a medical college, hence we have to bring it in position.
So a university will have to go up another act.
This is the medical college, no? This is the PA Sangma International Medical College. And the state has to monitor all of that as per mandate of law. So we're going ahead and we're doing it first.
So there was some confusion, that means initially 40 seats.
There is no confusion. We have to be directed. Once the NOC has been given to USTM to start operation, it is offering state government some seats. But we have to be guided by an act, and hence to make sure that we are doing things in the correct way, we follow what is being done in other states. Other states also have private medical colleges. We have to do that, and we have to follow and make sure that the best practice is adopted so that we are guided by this act.
And still till the time this act is formulated, everything will be put on hold.
We will try our best to complete procedures within stipulated time of the end of October, which is when it is again mandated for all medical courses to begin.
So next year we can expect these 40 seats.
No, this year.
But no
Not
time.
about 40 or 30 or we don't know how many. We are coming up with an act, and we will be guided by that act. Certain states give 60%, certain state gives 30%, certain state gives 40%. We have to decide as a state which is the model of operation in our state.
Can you tell us the name of the act?
No, we are coming up with the medical college, private university and government for our own state. We are also looking at government colleges in the pipeline in the future. There has to be some guiding rule. So we have to have certain, this is mandatory as we see is being done in other states.
Ma'am,